evening. Sean Hicks coming out here, winning free picks. Look ahead lines Thursday night. And taking it on the chin here, I said I liked South Florida. And they're getting a plus kick, 38-0. I don't think the back door is open. Chalk it up to a loss. Rays didn't get there. But I did hit the San Francisco run line. Miracle there. Other games I had, as you know, during the show, I said I had Rutgers today. That was a wash. I'm not probably going to bet it on Saturday. 14.5. I had 13.5. Now it's over that number. Changes things up a bit. We also have Minnesota. They were winning. So it is what it is. Well, if South Florida doesn't come back, we'll be 4-1 in a video with our college football. And we hit another premium. So that's nice. Welcome to the show. YouTube, Facebook. You know I appreciate everybody coming in. Spending a couple minutes with me. I know nighttime, definitely not like the daytime show. But if you're on Twitter, real_Higgs, I usually tweet out like the free picks links to the Win a Free Pick page. So if you're on Twitter, real_Higgs, give me a follow. Why not? What else you got to do? You probably follow 2,000 other people, right? At least you got a face to go with the Twitter name. What's going on here, King? Under Tennessee, Ohio State game. I told you, I said I kind of like Bowling Green. Somebody said, Tennessee. I'm like, that. I said they lost like 30 guys. I'm kicking myself for not taking them. But we got a touchdown in the Ohio State game. So what's that total now? Well, still trending under, I guess. Pine Bluff Llama, what do you say, my guy? All right, jump right into it is what it is, right? So baseball, Rays tomorrow. Look at the over here. Waka versus the Twins. Cards under. Wainwright's been pitching beautifully, and Milwaukee's. Doesn't make a difference. Well, we got Peralta, but between him, Burns, Woodruff, we got three good guys on the hill. So we'll always look at the unders here, especially against the St. Louis offense. So those are the two baseball. But we want to talk football. So right up here, we got Northwestern. That's going to be my favorite one for the chat here. I actually bet it already. I got at 46. So that's that. But we'll do the three major games, I guess. South Dakota State and Colorado State. Again, this line opened. FanDuel, I told you. FanDuel had South Dakota State at -3, number one FCS team. They were favored on the road over Colorado State, big school. And I said, normally I want to take South Dakota State, right? You want to kind of look at these kind of small schools. And I said it today, like, Weber, Eastern Washington, all that line came crashing down to like a pick 'em, not a fave. But again, I didn't want to really lay there. And now all of a sudden that line flipped because FanDuel, thank you, FanDuel, for letting us get that at, let's get Colorado State at plus money and then come back and get San Diego State at the same. So, because you get a good thing like that. You get 6 points. I'll take it. If it hits, great. If not, it's just a wash. Big schools here. NC, 5.5. Total of 64, Virginia Tech. This Virginia Tech team, not your Frank Beamer Virginia Tech. 8 home losses the last 3 years. Hate to say Fuentes is on the hot seat a little bit here, although they are 6-2 ATS, last 8 in the series. First the Heels, but this is Mac Brown's group, right? New coach over here. Excellent stuff, but a lot of hype on these cats, right? Sam Howell, 68 touchdowns, 14 picks his first 2 years. Obviously, we know they lost a lot of guys to the draft, but Virginia Tech on the flip side. So I'm going to be looking at the over here. The 5.5 looks a little light. Looks a little light to my liking tomorrow. So I'm going to stay away from that. Looking for a play here. Over to 64. Virginia Tech offense, 38 or more points in 6 of their last 12. And they've given up 30 or more in 16 of 22. That's a nice little combo there for a 30-pack. So 64. Let's go to the over. No real opinion on the side. So Old Dominion and Wake, I do have a premium play on there. So, again, much like the Minnesota-Ohio State game, we'll avoid that one. Duke, 6.5 to Charlotte. Total of 60.5. Cutcliffe, I think this guy's on a little hot seat now. He peaked now off 2 wins last year. He beat Charlotte 53-10. So you think yourself, oh, wow, this is great. We're only laying 6.5 here. We won 53-10 last year. Got a different QB, different running back. I don't know. You're on a 3-14 run straight up. But here we go. Cutcliffe is 20-1, 17-4 against the number versus non-Power 5 schools. So, I mean, that's a great run. And on the flip side of that, you have Charlotte, who doesn't really play big Power 5s. They are 0-6 and 1-5 versus their Power 5 schools. Average loss, 40 points a game. So do you want to lay here with Duke coming off a bad season? I don't know. You got 5 defensive starters back, 12 starters total for Charlotte. I'm going to lean under in this game. Leaning under. My son's texting me. He's coming home from a game. You got to love these freshman games. Get home at 10 o'clock at night. I mean, like, he's on a bus right now. They stopped somewhere to eat. So he's told me the chicken tenders were good, but they're not as good as Raising Cane's. Raising Cane's chicken is insane. Hey, chicken today, baby. If we have Raising Cane's, ooh, ah. Although he did get it, they got their butt kicked, their team, 38-0. Chicken Express, they went to. Where's sponsorship? Chicken Express and Raising Cane's. So again, back to the Duke game. I'm going to go under the 60.5 here. If you want to move on it, again, little total action. I can't. The 6.5, like the 5.5 for NC, looks low considering Cutcliffe's numbers, but again, not high on Duke, so forget about it. Tatum's coming in. UNC 5/64. I'm not going to say no to that. I mean, they should win, but that's the hype machine. Everybody's loving North Carolina, right? I mean, I told them to take the over in the show when we did the ACC, so I get it. Saying South Dakota State money line over to 52. You're going over to 52, huh? I could see it. I mean, that one, again, that's a weird one. Normally, we'll take it South Dakota State. I just kind of like that. The FanDuel wants to be the first one up. They put these crazy numbers up, and it's always good if you get them. Whatever it is, it's plus money. We had it the other day. Some line was totally crazy. Charlotte plus 6.5. Yeah. That will not shock me there, Charlotte. I mean, I'm not Duke. More like puke. Am I right? Low. What do you say, my guy? How are you? I am okay. A little annoyed. I took South Florida tonight, and they're getting their butts. It's like my son's freshman football game here. Same kind of beating. 38-0. Same kind of situation unfolding here to my bankroll. But hopefully Minnesota pulls this puppy out, and it's all right. We'll survive. Last game on the ticket here, Michigan State Northwestern. It is up here under. I still see. I put 45. I saw 46 earlier, but whatever the number is, I'm going to go under here. So, funny, like Michigan State is getting the Temple transfer quarterback. Northwestern is getting the Clemson quarterback. Weird how that works, but the Clemson quarterback didn't play last year. Didn't look particularly well in 2019 when he got in there. And Northwestern, just 7 starters back. All right. Great year last year, right? 7-2. I was like, oh, my goodness, Northwestern champs. They could be sneaky good this year. You beat Auburn in the Citrus Bowl, whatever bowl they won. Beat a big SEC team, and then you lose basically everybody on your team. 75% of your secondary, right? I mean, like 80% of your receiving yards are gone. New QB. Coach retired. I mean, you got a lot of work for Pat here with Northwestern. On top, you want to lean this way. You're thinking, I'm taking Northwestern at home. It's 3.5. Let's get it done. Big revenge game. 29-20 lost last year. It's 13-point faves. And Michigan State, they know what they're going through about total rebuild because this team was gutted last year. They lost like everybody. But you know what? Not this year. All their offensive linemen are back, which is big. I'll take that on the road. You got a bunch of starts under your belt. You're not going to be making stupid penalties, right? So if you want to take Sparty, let's go. Maybe probably a little better taking Sparty when it comes to basketball. But, hey, if you're looking for a side, I would lean Michigan State. But I think it's going to be an ugly one. So I'm going under the total. 45-46. Whatever you got it. That's that. That's your 3 games for Friday. Sam Houston in Eastern Washington money line. All right. Sam Houston's another good team. Not too far from here in the great state of Texas. The guys think on LSU and Texas Longhorn parlay ticket. I think that is a big loser. I think you're better off going the other way in a parlay ticket there, believe it or not. I mean, that Texas line, I think it opened at like 14. Texas Open, I don't know if I still have it when it opened at. I'm going to have to see if I can find it. That is a total change in that Texas game. That was a big number to open up the season. Here we go. ULL. Lafayette opened as a 14.5-point favorite. Where are we at now? You think Texas is a strong play? No way. No way. I mean, I can't bet it. The value is totally gone for me. At 10, where's your guy? We know someone's here loving. I'm not going to mention any names. I know somebody's loving the Fade Texas crew here. We know that. But for me, the value is gone. It is long gone. Navy. I like Navy. I like Navy on Saturday. I mean, they had a bad year, but I like them. I like them against Marshall. Marshall. On a side note, I've never saw the movie We Are Marshall. Listen, we could roll out crazy 80s movies, High School USA, Midnight Madness, Just One of the Guys, 3 O'Clock High, All American Murder, Christopher Walken. Just nonsense. Remember the Titans? Never saw it. Sandlot? Never saw it. Field of Dreams? Never saw it. How about that? That could give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. I don't even know. All righty. So that's your look ahead. Short, sweet, and that's that. Midday money tomorrow. We'll bring it on back. Maybe I don't want to add, because I want to keep records of the football. So I got to try to keep it light. Like, I mean, what do we got? Like 1, 2, 3. We got 4 games for 5, 6 games for Saturday. So I can't be putting on like 3 or 4 games every day on the video for it. I want to have some kind of record, but oh no. Oh dear, Texas money line. I'm not liking that. That's just a bad game for me right there. I don't like it. I think they got Arkansas on deck. It's not where I want to be. No. LSU over UCLA? No. UCLA had to leave their homes because of a flood, a hurricane, hanging out in Houston, 30 minutes down the road, and now they're going to UCLA? No. I'm not a huge UCLA guy, but I'm thinking about taking UCLA as a dog right here. I don't want anything to do with Texas. No. I'm sorry, Reyes. I can't tell you that in good conscience. Even sometimes I'm like, oh, let's take the points, get the dog there, money line. I can't even tell you to take the money line because I would not be shocked if Louisiana covers and wins. I mean, Sark hasn't coached in a while. No, don't be sorry. You're asking. Hey, that's what I'm here for. I'm here. You ask me a question, I'm going to come in and tell you that the open is a 14-point fave, and now it's dropped down to, what's the newest line? 8.5. There are 8.5s out there now. Maybe you look at it like, you know what? They should be a 14-point fave. I only got to lay 8 and win by 9. I don't know. 8.5. I mean, if you like Texas, it's a good number for you because you could be laying 14 out of the gate. But I'd be a little leery of why that, a 6-point line move. That isn't Louisiana fans coming in and betting the game 2 weeks ahead of time, 10 days ahead of time. That's some sharp guys coming in. And that line is adjusting as there's. They get more down because a lot of you get these early lines, you're going to get so much money down. But as soon as a couple guys come in and put whatever 500,000 on it, they're going to move that right and left. Oh, Fernando's got Texas money line parlay. With who? What do you got them locked up with? Listen, they're 9-point fave. Should it get there? It should. Am I worried? I'd be a little worried. I'm not happy that the lines come down 6 points. But that's just that. And for all we know, Texas is pumped up. They got a new coach to come out here and win 53-32. I don't know. On the same token, they could come out and lay an egg. We've seen them lay eggs. What happened against Maryland a couple years ago? I'm like, what the heck? It's terrible. But I don't know. That's just my thought on that. It's a tough one to call. Tough one to call there. Boise's up 14. We said Boise in the video. Why did not Boise up? I had Boise up beginning of the week. I see. I got to switch that over. Raging Cajuns a good team. I think they're borderline a top 25 team, Chris. Ohio State money line, Purdue money line, USC money line, USC fight. Well, Ohio State you might lose tonight. Little Purdue. What's that number right now? Touchdown over Oregon State. Again, Fernando, why do you like Purdue there? I mean, USC money line. USC money line, like 600 on. You might be knocked out of this game tonight with Ohio State, so we don't have to worry about these other ones. But for that, I don't mind if you're going to come in and do big money lines like Ohio State's 2 touchdown fave. You think they should win? USC, same thing. If you can make money, you hit put 2 or 3 games in there, 3 games. If you're looking to make a little, should pay off for you, right? I mean, let's be honest. Do I do things like that with huge faves? No. Maybe now I kind of do a couple first halves, stuff like that. But, hey, you want to take Alabama minus 20? Ohio State, I mean, you take the teams that are top 5 to just win outright, except Clemson. Clemson's in a close game. They got a tough one with Georgia, minus 3 or 4. But all these other games, you want to throw them all money line with 5 teams, all minus 600-700 to make a little. I get it. I mean, you go 5-0, make a couple bucks. I'm not going to blame you, but me, I don't do that. That's not what I do for that. But I can't blame you. $2, why not? I do Purdue. Out of those, the Purdue one, I'd be a little worried about. I mean, again, Ohio State's 14-point fave, USC same. Touchdown Purdue. I don't know. So you got some info on Purdue for us. What do you know about Purdue that we don't? I mean, you could have put Alabama in there. Why Purdue? What's the score of this game here? Buffalo. He's 69. 69 to 7. Good golly. Tennessee's really crushing it, 21 to 6, laying 37. I said that line keeps going up. Why? Why does that line keep going up? All right, Minnie's back on top. We like to see it. Yeah, $2. I say two because that's what I call $200. $2. $2. Yeah, nickel be 500. Dime would be 1,000. $2 is $2. Because that's a little $2. Back in the degenerate days, I'd be like a $2 baby play because you're usually using just 2 dimes a game. I have to, I got to adjust because I'll say like $2 or $3. People are like, oh, three, what? Huh? Like, oh, no, it's hundreds. Yeah, you forgot Alabama. I mean, you got Ohio State's a top 5 team. USC's not a top 5 team, which is still 14-point fave. But again, I'm not going to crush you on throwing a couple big faves like that. Should they win? Yeah. Well, you're in a dogfight right now with Ohio State. You're down. You're down in that game. I mean, Baptist game looks like an under. Houston Baptist. You scroll up to that game. 24 to 10. Who just threw out that kiss of death? Right? It's 34 points. You got a whole quarter here. You know what? You know how much bad things could happen here? All it is a pick for 7, and then you're a touchdown away. Oh my goodness. You can't be saying that. They can't. We do not want to come in here with the kiss of death plays. Nothing is a lock. Easy winners. Call me in the morning. Thank me in the morning. Looks good. Oh, no. Oh, dear. No. So you bet it this past Sunday before leaving Vegas. All right. Where are we in Vegas? I love Vegas. Always a good time. Go see the boys out there. But all right. NC State is officially kicking my butt tonight. But it'll be nice if the Gophers come through here. 21-7, 21-17, maybe win, maybe go outright. That'd be wonderful. But we're rolling out of here. We'll be back tomorrow, midday money, more baseball, more football. Be nice and shaved for everybody tomorrow. Clean cut, shiny head. Everybody's going to love it. Like, why are you glowing with your shine? Because I'm fresh shaved, baby. But we're out of here. Thanks for everybody popping in. Give it a like if you want. Dislike if you want. We'll get it done. Have a good one. Bye-bye.